Una sa ating mga balita, naglayag ang USS Lassen, isang guided missile destroyer malapit sa mga artipisyal na isla ng China sa West Philippine Sea. Ayon sa isang US defense official, nagsimula ang biyahe ng barko malapit sa Subi at Mischief Reefs na bahagi ng Spratly Archipelago.
Iginit ni Pangulong Aquino na hindi dapat magpalala sa tensyon sa lugar ang paglalayag ng US Navy Warship. At ayon sa Pangulo, balancing of power lamang ang ginawa ng Amerika upang mapanatili ang navigation sa rehiyon.
Samantala, sinabi ng Presidente na patuloy ang paghahanda para sa APEC Summit na inaasahang dadaluhan ni Chinese President Xi Jinping at US President Barack Obama. Ang kabuang detalye mula kay Rocky Ignacio.
Hindi dapat ituring na nakababahala ang paglalayag sa West Philippine Sea, sinabi ito ni Pangulo Aquino sa nakatakdang pagdaan sa bahagi ng karagatan ng US Naval Warship. Sa taunang pagharap sa Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines, iginit ng Pangulo na hindi dapat magpalala ng tensyon sa lugar ang planong ito kung wala namang masamang intensyon.
In the Secretary of Defense informs me that there is no official announcement of this particular voyage, but the position is freedom of navigation has been expounded and propounded by all parties to the issues of the South China Sea, West Philippines. And everybody seems to be guaranteeing freedom of navigation. So I see no issue as to this U.S. naval ship traversing under international law in waters that should be free, free to be traveled upon by any non-belligerent country.
Naniniwala rin ang Pangulo na mahalaga ang sinasabing balance of power sa rehiyon para sa pag-iral ng freedom of navigation.
Previously, there was a declaration of the Air Defense Identification Zone. There was a singular voice saying that you had to conform to certain new rules. And all of these rules, especially travel, air travel at that, there are so many agreements that have been entered into that all countries have been bound to for the longest time. When you change something, there is general agreement among all parties that are affected as to what changes will bring about a better regime in terms of travel. It cannot be determined by one entity. So the balance of power says that there is not just a single voice that must be adhered to. There has to be a plurality of voices when all parties are affected by changes of the realities on the ground.
Samantala, iginit ni Pangulo Aquino na hindi naman natatabunan ng usapin sa West Philippine Sea sa pagitan ng China ang nalalapit na APEC Summit na idaraos sa bansa. Ayon sa Pangulo, ibayo ng paghahanda ang ginagawa para sa summit, kaugnay na rin ang pagdating ng global leaders at ang posibilidad na pagdalo ni Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Shall we say, even from the preparations, not just from the government side, not just from our cooperators and supporters in hosting, but also from the critics of APEC, the preparations are in full blast. So this has not overshadowed the preparations, nor even our prospective holding of APEC.
Sa kasalukuyan ay napadala na ng Pilipinas ang imbitasyon sa China pero wala pa anyang kumpirmasyon kung sino ang dadalo sa APEC Summit. Kabilang rin sa mga inaasahan darating si US President Barack Obama.
Well, we have formally transmitted the invitations to President Xi Jinping. We were very supportive in China when they hosted. We assume that our big brother to the West will also be as supportive. Yes, but we have not yet received confirmation as to who will be attending.
Pagtiyak pa ng Pangulo, sisikapin niya maging magaling na host sa mga bisita. Sagot na rin ito ni Pangulong Aquino kung may pagkakataon na magkaroon muli si usap ng Chinese leader katulad na nangyari sa APEC ng nakaraang taon na ginanap sa China.
Currently, there is not a schedule for the bilateral talks, but we're very open to it. But there are others that have already indicated that they want bilateral discussions, including those that will be coming on state visits before the launch of APEC.
Bagamat wala pang kumpirmasyon sa posibleng pulong, iginit ng Pangulo na magiging focus ang pag-uusap ang pagbibigay diin sa kahalagahan ng pagtamo ng kaunlaran sa pamamagitan ng pagpapanatili ng regional stability.
If it were just boiled down to one sentence, then it would be what I have already told his predecessors. No? All our governments are supposed to be there for the improvement of the lot of our people, improvement in their lives, and this their stability. So if there is a central message, that would be what I would want to convey.
Sa bandang huli, muling iginit ng Pangulo na nananatiling maganda ang usaping pang-ekonomiya ng Pilipinas sa China.
Well, I did point out that in 2011, those are the figures that are somehow fresh in my mind. No? Chinese companies invested something like $600 million in the Philippine economy. Philippine companies, I'm told, no, invested something like $2.5 billion in the Chinese economy. China sent us tourists about 200,000 strong annually in 2011. We were sending about 800,000 at that point in time. So obviously, I'm culture. I'm sure we've been around the country. Don't think there is any place in the country that doesn't have a Chinese restaurant, for instance.
Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan,